What is going on? Gunners Alive coming at you with another video. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you all a house tour. Now keep in mind, this isn't the house I'm currently living in, right? This is a house that I used to own that I actually purchased once I finished college and moved to an entire different city. Now the reason I purchased a house straight out of college is, one, I was living in another city where I didn't know anybody. Two, I had the option to either rent an apartment or buy a house. And three, I was planning on being in the city working at this job for a few years. So I just went ahead and I bought a house, sort of thinking as a long-term investment. Well, life comes at you fast. Since then, I no longer work with that company. I no longer own this house. I went ahead and sold it. But a lot of you all have been asking for like a house tour video. And since I'm currently living with my parents and I live in their house, I'm not going to give a tour of the entire house. It's sort of like their privacy thing. You know, it's my parents' house. I'm just giving you all a tour of my gaming setup and my bedroom. But since you all have been asking for a house tour and I have this footage from a few years back from the house that I used to own, we're going to be taking a walkthrough because I did make a video a long time back. Now this video isn't on my channel. I still have the footage though, so this is going to be technically the first time a lot of you are seeing the house that I used to own. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play the video, I'm gonna pause it at different points and talk about some different aspects of the house. But first of all, look how big my cheeks are now compared to how they used to be, or I guess I should say how small they are now compared to how they used to be. I lost some weight, guys. All right, in this video I was probably like lower 190s. Right now I'm sitting like mid 170s. So first of all, you know, the cheeks, they've gone down, so that's good. But let's go ahead, hop up into this house tour video. Some of y'all have been requesting it, and if you didn't know that I used to own a house, well, now you do. So let's go ahead and hit play. What's going on? We're rocking back at you with another video. Similar intro from back in the day. I'm still rocking it. I said Jordan Rothy because that's my name. Now I say Gunners Alive. If this is the first time watching, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome. Welcome back. One of my buddies says you do a house tour and setup video, so let's get to it. Behind me, got the front door, and this is the entryway. Pause, bro. Look at the entrance to my house. Like, I used to own this house. The first time I ever walked in, before actually buying the house, like, this is what I saw. You can see a living room down the way. You see something off to the right, some sort of hallway, something off to the left, another sort of hallway. So, like, this is my first reaction to the house when I ever walked in. It wasn't furnished, right? But it just looks amazing, doesn't it? And this is one of the reasons I ended up purchasing the house back in the day. Let's continue. To the right hand side, you got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. This is the first bedroom. Got a window facing the front of the house. Got a bunch of boxes in the corner. At least while they're under warranty. Yep. Hang on to those. Here's the bathroom. Pause, bro. The bathroom was furnished. Keep in mind, I just showed you one room and I'll be showing you another one here in just a second. They're smaller bedrooms. I was living alone at the time, right? So if I ever had guests come to stay, they could use this bathroom. They could use either one of those bedrooms if we had an air mattress for them to blow up. But yeah, nobody was living in either one of these rooms. I was just rocking it alone. Had it in case, you know, I got a girlfriend later on, or got married, or had kids one day, or someone needed a place to stay. Toilet, shower, bathtub, just general stuff. Here's the second bedroom. This is actually the room that my parents would stay in when they came to visit. Living by myself. This is my house. My house, which I'm really a fan of. Pause, bro. The ceilings, they were so high up. I want to say like in the entrance here, they were like 13 feet or so, and then around the rest of the house, they were 12 feet. That's one of my favorite parts about the house, is just how high the ceilings were. It seemed like the rooms were extra big. Anyways, if you walk forward a little ways down the entry to the left-hand side, you got a coat closet on the right, laundry room in the middle, washer and dryer, and the garage to the left. Pause. So the garage, unlike the house I currently live with my parents, where we gotta like walk outside, walk into the garage and everything, my garage for this house, it was actually attached to the house, like a one-way garage to house sort of connector deal. I know a lot of houses nowadays are built like that, but since the house we're living in is a little older, they used to be separate quite a bit. Let's continue to the main living room portion and the kitchen. Walking into the main area and kitchen, this is what you see. Kitchen, got my washing machine, or my dishwasher. Call it a washing machine, dishwasher, come on now. Oven. Got the oven and stove combo, microwave up top, all matching. I bought that fridge, guys, a couple $1,000s. I sold it with the house. Some general stuff.
stuff. And then over here's the pantry.
So the kitchen was actually like one of my favorite parts about the house, just because it connected to the living room. So right now we're taking a look at the living room. It sort of like created a family vibe. Whenever my parents did come to visit, you know, I would be in the living room and the kitchen. They could be in the living room and the kitchen. We could all interact with one another. It wasn't a separate part of the house. And you know, because I was living by myself, it was cool that I could be doing stuff in the kitchen and also see the TV in the background in the living room. And there's my setup at that time back in the far corner. Keep in mind, this is like summer 2015, maybe June or July, and now it's late summer 2017, so about 2 years ago, that's when I bought and owned and had this house.
Don't go to the kitchen, just go to the right. You see a foosball table. I am the boss of foosball.
I am.
10 years, I would take on anybody.
2017, still haven't lost in foosball since then. This is 2015.
This is the living room area. We got a couch.
This is all mine. I bought all this furniture, everything.
Here's a recliner. The cool thing about these are that you can push these buttons and they will recline themselves.
Bro, I got powered furniture. I still got it, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding on to it till I get another house one day. But this stuff is like futuristic. It's legit. No pull the lever on the side. No rocking back and forth. 100% power. These blue buttons, that was for the recliner part to come out for the legs, and then the green buttons right here, that's actually for this headrest in the back. You can't see it because my face cam's in the way, but for like the headrest, you could adjust it to lean forward and lean back. So these couches, love seat and recliner. I still got the furniture. It's amazing.
So depending on what you feel like, you can adjust.
And then it leans back.
And then of course you can put it back. So this is the recline part, and then
it's legit. And it got cup holders. Y'all see that?
Rest. Also adjustable, so
you can adjust it for however you feel like sitting, or you want to lay down, take a nap. Works legit. 2 years ago, I still got the same phone. See it on the counter?
B ports and outlets. So anytime my phone's about to die, or anything USB is about to die, I can just plug it in, hop on my phone, do whatever I gotta do.
So what I was just saying and explaining, in the middle portion of the couch, the backrest, it actually folded down, and then there's outlets and also USB ports in the couch. Basically like power constantly rolling through the couch, so I don't gotta get up, go put my phone to plug it at the wall somewhere. I can literally be sitting down on my couch and then plug it in to charge. That was amazing.
While it's charging, really cool feature about the house, or about the couch. Here's my TV right now.
I still got that TV.
I got my printer on the right, whenever I got to do some work. This is my setup where I play Xbox and edit videos. Got this chair from Office Max, good deal.
So I'm gonna pause real quick. I uploaded a current 2017 setup video last Sunday, so I'll post a link in the description box of this video to check it out, because by now I've got a lot more equipment, a lot more gear, and my setup is through the roof, skyrocket, way better. But this is what I used to have. I didn't always have my current gear, you know what I'm saying? Slowly acquire, build my setup over time. That's the way I roll. But I got my laptop, my monitor, Xboxes. Let's walk through it.
Showed it in one of my previous videos, but anyways, here is my monitor that I use for Xbox, the Asus 27-inch. Got the Connect on the right. Got one controller here.
My old controller, old headset that I still have and used to use a lot. Still got those.
Xbox One, Xbox 360, which is games I play the most.
So back then I was playing Halo Master Chief Collection a lot, Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare quite a bit, the first ever jetpack Call of Duty. Nowadays I'm still playing Halo, still playing Call of Duty. I mean, y'all see my setup's grown, but I'm still kind of the same person, right?
Got my laptop, some clips for another video. My dog.
What is the date? That says 10, so 10 of something, either June or July 2015.
Rest of my equipment.
Still got my equipment in those drawers.
Into the master bedroom now, where
So keep in mind, like, having a master bedroom in a house that's pretty legit, because I've always just had like a side bedroom here at my parents' house. You know, I have my bed in there, I have like some furniture that has my clothes in it, but like whenever you have your own house and have your master bedroom, that's pretty legit. So let's check it out.
I stay at. Got my Texas bed sheets and pillowcases. Got to represent for Texas. Got a dresser
still wear that shirt and those shorts. I won't always be buying new clothes.
Living in this house, I have not used that TV a single time. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but when I decide something, I'll probably move it. Here is the bathroom, shower, get ready area.
So this is a big get ready area, big bathroom, a lot bigger than the bathroom we're currently using. You know, got a separate shower, a separate bathtub, got my own walk-in closet, which I have my own walk-in closet here at the house I'm in, but it's not like a master bedroom walk-in closet. Let's continue.
Shower, bathtub. This huge window right next to the bathtub.
So this is like one of the only parts of the house that made no sense. What if someone were to take a shower or take a bath and then there's just like a giant window so people could look in and see you naked? Like, that made no sense about this house. That's why this tree was there probably to block it. That's why I had the curtain there to block it. I didn't have any neighbors right now, so neighbors moved in later on, like a couple months down the road after I bought the house, because they were still building houses. Like, there was only 6 houses on this street, I believe, whenever I bought my house. So I was like one of the first residents to move in. But still, like, this makes no sense to put a window right next to the bathtub. It was tinted, right? So it'd be tough to look in, but still, I ain't trying to have people like look in and see me naked.
I don't know why. Like, I mean, it lets light in, but kind of keep this blind up all the time when I'm getting dressed and stuff, taking a shower.
Notice how the blinds are red. That's my favorite color. And even my bed sheets, Texas, had a lot of red on it.
These are probably like 5, 6, some of them 7, 8 years.
All the clothes I still have in my current closet is like all these same polo shirts and all the same pants. Like, the last time I bought a polo shirt or a pair of jeans, it's probably been like at least 2, 3 years. Like, I just keep the same clothes, just wear them over time. I don't always got to be buying new clothes. I just save my money, and that's one of the reasons I was able to buy a house, right? Because I'm not buying a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. I save up my money over time, use the stuff that I have, whether it be clothes, shoes, like my gaming equipment, just make my stuff last and save up my money. And then whenever I want to get something, if it's really expensive like a house, you know, I could, so that's cool. So I recommend saving your money. You don't always got to be buying new stuff and flexing on people.
Shoes. When I buy clothes and shoes, I wear them for a long time. Use them for a long time.
I'm saying the exact same thing.
Just because I want something new. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna use it its entire life.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm the same person I was 2 years ago.
living room. Oh, and again, got the high ceiling.
The high ceilings, yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go outside and show y'all the backyard now.
So one reason I did buy a house also and not just rent an apartment is because whenever my parents would come to visit, that way they could always have the option of bringing the dogs over to visit as well. So our dog's Dodger, our dog's Tucker, if I had an apartment, they wouldn't have been able to come because maybe animals weren't allowed, you got to pay an extra fee. But when I had a backyard, they could come over, they could visit, they could go outside, do their business, hang out, play. That's one of the other reasons I ended up buying a house. But let's check out the backyard.
So I got a good sized backyard.
You can see I don't have any neighbors in the back.
Community pool like down the road. Tree.
I never went to the community pool.
Inside of my house. My full backyard. Let's go take a look at the other side. Now the back of the house has this hardy plank, but the front of the house and the sides of the house are covered in brick or stone.
So keep in mind, one thing that's different about where I bought my house in San Antonio versus where I live now in Houston, Texas, is San Antonio, there's a lot more hills, there's a lot more elevation changes. In Houston, it's pretty much flat for the most part, but in San Antonio, like, there's a lot of elevation changes and stuff like that. So far off in the distance, you know, there's some hills, you may see them if you can see over the fence, but a lot of uneven ground. Look how bad the backyard slopes.
Brick I was talking about. I got my DirecTV satellite dish up there.
This is the window for the bathroom, so it's kind of reflective, kind of tinted, but still, like, you can see inside, especially at night. If I had a light on inside, then it just made it like clear, transparent, see-through. You could see me butt naked if I was walking around. That was just weird. And here's one of the houses that's actually built on the other side of the street. You can see that there's not a house next to it yet, because I don't think there's a house next to it yet. I don't think it had been built, and then there's not a house next to me. But there's only been a couple houses built. No neighbors, no problems.
I'm really happy that I don't have neighbors yet. I'm sure they'll be building those houses beside me and these other houses behind me here in the coming weeks. Not sure when they're gonna get moved into by people, but I hope it's not for a while because it's real quiet.
It wasn't for a while. It wasn't for at least like 6 months.
I'm gonna go back inside now, finish up this video.
Because they still had to build the houses and then they had to sell them also. So I was just chilling. Like I had one neighbor on the side, but they weren't living there yet. Like the house was built, but nobody even bought that house yet. So I was just like chilling, bro.
Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like
and subscribe.
In the future, video links to Instagram and Twitter will be down
in the description box below.
Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Hey, so there you have it. Gunners Alive, Jordan Rothy. There's my house tour. The first house I ever bought straight out of college when I was 24 years old. I think I bought the house when I was like late 23, and then by the time I moved in, I was 24 years old. But a lot of you have been asking for a house tour video. This is the first house that I ever bought, lived in, and then have since then sold because I no longer live in that city. But one day, you know, I'm saving up my money right now. I'm gonna buy another house. I don't really want to get an apartment. I don't really want to have all the neighbors, noise problems. I don't want to have something that I don't own. It doesn't have like, it has sentimental value, right? Because you live there, but it doesn't have like property value because you don't own it. So I'm gonna be saving up my money to buy another house eventually one day. But that's another house tour here. I'm gonna post another house tour one day when I buy another house. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I will get you an answer. If you have any questions about the house, if you have any questions about my furniture or just the rooms or the setup or the backyard or anything at all, be sure to just ask me a comment on this video. But that's gonna do it for now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. New videos every single day here on my channel. I'm Gunners Live. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in live from later tonight or another video.
Maybe you should just leave.